What is up, everyone? My name is Michael Pohl with Bay Area Aquatics, and today I'm going to show you how to keep more of your hard-earned money while still getting everything you need to keep your fish happy and healthy. So it happens to pretty much everyone that gets in this hobby. You get involved in the hobby, you want more and more tanks, more and more fish, more and more whatever, but a lot of people, they have to kind of slow down and take their time building things because of the cost. Even if cost isn't a huge factor, oh, my foot just cramped. Whew. Even if cost isn't a huge factor to you, it's nice to save a little bit of extra money, get a little bit of extra fish, set up an extra tank, whatever it may be. Most people can find a use for some extra money. So now I'm going to go over a couple of my favorite ways to save money in the aquarium hobby. My first tip for everyone is to go ahead and buy used equipment. Look for used equipment. You can find used equipment on Facebook in the marketplace. You can find used equipment on Craigslist, used equipment, on your selling board at your local coffee shop. Whatever it may be, maybe even your local aquarium club. You might have someone that's selling something used. It's a really good way. You can catch some awesome deals depending on where you live. Occasionally they pop up. I've been looking at my Facebook marketplace the last 2 months, and there's been a good deal here and there. But the downside to this is, one, you're buying something used. So it might be leaking if it's a tank, it might be a filter that may or may not work, and you might get someone that's a little shady that's selling it to you at a good price, and it doesn't work, or it's missing pieces, or whatever it may be. The other issue with buying stuff used, and this is my biggest issue, is you don't necessarily get to say, hey, I need this today. You have to kind of watch the used groups, hop on the sales when you can, or hop on the deals when you can find them. And if something happens or something breaks or you need something, it's not something that you can just go out and get per se. You might get lucky, there might be one on the marketplace for a good deal, but more than likely, when your AquaClear fails or your Marineland fails or your tank bust or whatever it is, you're not going to find exactly what you need on the marketplace, and then you're going to have to go and buy something either new or something from another shop. Occasionally when I recommend this to people, some people are concerned about safety. They don't like buying things used or off of Facebook or Craigslist because they don't want to meet someone somewhere. So that's just another downside to buying stuff used. It doesn't normally happen, but it's not unheard of, sadly. And so that's just another thing to take caution when you're buying stuff used off of a marketplace like that. My next tip, and it's actually kind of 3 tips in one, is price match, coupons, and sales. These are going to save you a ton of money if you watch them and do it right. Places like PetSmart and Petco will price match. Now, the one thing about PetSmart and Petco is each store is different. I know a lot of people get in fights on the Facebook groups of, well, I work there and they price match any store, and well, I work there too and they don't. It depends on the store. My local stores, my PetSmarts, will personally only price match PetSmart and Chewy, and my Petco will only price match Petco. That being said, I was at one the other day, a couple hours from here, and they price match any competitor. Amazon, eBay, anything you could find, if it was the same model, they would price match it. So it may depend on your store. If you're one of those price match any competitors, consider yourself lucky, because that's an awesome resource to have if you need things that day. As far as sales, a lot of stores have sales all the time. Each store has different sales. One of my favorite is the Petco $1 per gallon. I have a couple of Petco tanks here. The 75 behind me is a Petco $1 per gallon sale. The bigger tanks like this aren't actually $1 per gallon, but they were 50% off. So I got this 75 gallon for $90 versus $180. Talking about price matching, coupons, and everything like that, I actually picked up a second AquaClear 110 for this, for the 75 behind me, and I got it for 50 bucks. Basically, I price matched it on Amazon, or on Chewy. They were having a sale at my Chewy, and I price matched it to PetSmart for like $65-ish, $66. I had a $10 off a $60 or more purchase, so I used that coupon, and I had a couple of rewards points saved up. So it came down to $50-something plus tax, which is an awesome deal on a filter that in the store goes for $99. On Amazon normally runs for $75 to $80. The other thing with coupons is, like I said, make sure you take advantage of all of them. I know my Petco has been pushing online pickups, so you order online and then pick it up in the store, and they offer, I want to say it's 5 or 10% off when you do that. So if I'm going to go to Petco and pick up a thing of food or whatever, and I know I'm going to be doing that, I can go online, order it. They'll have it already ready for me, so I don't have to go around shopping and trying to find anything and spending extra money. And I get 5 or 10% off, so it's like a coupon every time I go there. Plus I get the benefit of buying it off of their website, which tends to be cheaper than buying it in the store. PetSmart also has their PetSmart app, and then they've got, I think it's Treat Trails is like a little game built into the app. You can play that game. It's kind of like a Candy Crush type of game, and depending on how many points you score, you get different coupons and rewards. That's how I got $10 off a $60 purchase or more. I also have like a $5 off a $10 purchase or more, or something like that. I've got a couple of random ones, and those are nice if you need something, and you can go in and just get an extra couple of dollars off of your purchase for something that you're going to end up playing on your phone anyways. The other thing to keep in mind with these three things is to remember to shop around. Your local fish store might have one thing, it might be $50 cheaper at Petco, it might be even $10 cheaper than that at PetSmart. Make sure to look online, check Amazon, check the various retailers, shop around. When I was looking for lids for the 75-gallon, I bought the tank from Petco, like I said. They wanted $30 for each side. There's two sides of this 75-gallon, and it was going to cost me $60 just to get glass lids for it. That's almost the cost of the tank. I went ahead and hopped on my phone real quick. Dr. Foster's and Smith had a 2-pack, so one for each side. I want to say it was like $28, $29, but it was going to take a week and a half to get here, and I was going to have to pay a little bit of shipping. But when I went on to PetSmart's website, PetSmart had a 2-pack for $30. It was in stock at the store, a block and a half away from the Petco, and I was able to just order it on my phone, go in, pick it up, and save money there. It saved me $30 to drive over, 30 seconds to the next shopping center over. So look around, price match, make sure that you get things for the best price that you can get, and it doesn't take hard. It's not very hard to do, especially when everyone has a cell phone in their pocket. Lastly, and this is probably actually my favorite way all around to save money in the aquarium hobby, is to either DIY or repurpose something that's not made for an aquarium into something for an aquarium. Whether this be building your own filters, building your own sump, building your own whatever it may be. It's a great way to save some money. It's a great way to get things that are more custom and tailored for your needs. And if you've got a little bit of know-how, it's kind of fun actually. I enjoy doing things hands-on. One of my favorite recent repurposes for a non-aquarium item is my light for the tank behind me. I needed something kind of that day, or I wanted something that day. I'm not growing plants in it yet, and when I do grow plants, I'm planning to grow some low light plants, so I didn't need anything super fancy. The 48-inch light I got behind me was $15 at Walmart. It's a 48-inch LED shop light, super easy. I just threw it, plugged it into my timer, and Walmart's right around the corner from me, and now I have a 48-inch light. It's 3200 lumens, which is brighter than the NICRU light I was looking at, and like a third of the price. So that's another way to save money. It doesn't look the greatest per se, but it doesn't look bad either. And it comes with some chain stuff, so you can actually hang it above your aquarium and have that kind of like cool hanging light look. And you can do this with like T12 fixtures too, where you have actual light bulbs that you replace, and you can buy like actual plant light bulbs. So it might even be better than some aquarium lights at a fraction of the cost. Another couple of popular things, and I just made a video on this actually, so the link will be in the, I think it's up here in this corner, the little info box thing. But sand and gravel and like hardscape rocks and things like that. You can get a 50-pound bag of sand for like $6 or $7. You can get rocks at a rock yard versus paying, you can buy them for 20-30 cents a pound versus paying $1 or $2 a pound at Petco. You can also do things like taking a couple pieces of glass and making a hood out of it versus spending $30 at PetSmart or Petco. I wanted some nice folding ones, so I spent the money. But you can go have a piece of glass cut for fairly cheap and have just a piece of glass that kind of sits on top of your aquarium, and you can even get the little runners for it and have it slide open and back and forth, and it looks just fine. So I know a lot of these were super simple tips, but I just wanted to, a lot of people for some reason, they don't know about the price match, or they don't know about coupons, or they don't think to shop around, and I just kind of wanted to share this out and let people that might not be doing that know that they should probably be doing that. Let me know some of your favorite ways to save money in this hobby down in the comments below. If you liked this video, give it a thumbs up. If you disliked it, give it a thumbs down. If you haven't hit that subscribe button, be sure to hit it. Hit that bell notification so you get notified every time I upload a video. Thanks for watching, and I will see you guys next time.